Welcome to the video of how to do through the arc seam tracking, or TAST for short, on the CRX Cobot. As you can see right here on my screen, I already have my program written. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit my arc start icon and then hit the edit icon. So on this screen, you're going to choose the weld procedure that you're using for your program. You're going to go to the detail settings tab. And from here, you're going to go to track schedule. So in this screen, you'll have a default settings, and you want to make sure that your adjusted lay time is set to 0.136. After you confirm that, you're going to come down to schedule list, and then you're going to hit the weld schedule that you're using in your program. After that, you're going to hit edit and come over to the weave tab. So in this tab, you want to make sure that your amplitude is at least 2 millimeters and that both your dwell times are at least 0.08 minimum. After you enter those details, you're going to hit the track tab. Here, you're going to hit the drop down menu and select track. Leaving that on feedback is okay. Right? Now you're going to hit the arrow tab next to your program to get back to your program in the top left corner. So now that we're done setting up our TAST settings, I'm going to dry run my program to show you that my weld start and my weld end are programmed in a straight line. Okay? So I'm just going to put my tablet in auto mode, and then I'm going to run my program. Okay. So now that you can see that my program is made in a straight line, I'm going to put on my PPE. I'm going to turn on my exhaust fume, and then I'm going to adjust my weld end so that you can see that my arc will stay in the joint. I'm going to enable my weld now. As you can see in the picture, my weld started outside of the joint, but it worked its way back into the joint by tracking the amperage. Right, I'm going to put my T-spin back into teach mode. Then I'm going to go back to my edit icon in my arc start. Go back to the procedure you're doing and go back to detail settings. Try schedule. So this part of the video is for people whose default settings aren't working for their tracking. Okay? So if you have a part with heavy mill scale or oil or some type of rust on your part, you might need to adjust your sensitivity, which is located right here in the gain. So the best way to do this is to raise this to the maximum gain, the maximum sensitivity, and then work your way backwards. So when this happens, you'll get a snaking in your weld. So you back that down until your weld starts to look straight. Also, in your schedule list, you go back to your weld schedule that you're running, hit edit, come over to the tracking tab. Instead of feedback, you can switch that to constant and leave the amperage the same. So when you run your weld the first time, you'll get the feedback of the amperage you're running. And now that you keep it on constant, it's always going to look for that amperage from here on out. And that is how you do the arc seam tracking on the CRX Cobot.